Freshman GOP Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene under fire from critics as an extremist promoter of baseless conspiracy theories. She suggested the Parkland and Sandy Hook school shootings were false flag operations and that the attacks of 9/11 were staged. She touted conspiracies from the fringe group QAnon and temporarily banned from Twitter for baselessly claiming the 2020 election was stolen. Then she recorded herself in this video, confronting the Parkland shooting survivor David Hogg on the streets of D.C., accusing him of trying to take away her Second Amendment rights. Responding to the criticism in a statement, she wrote in part, "Over the years, I've had teams of people manage my pages. Many posts have been liked. Many posts have been shared. Some did not represent my views." As to her fringe views, Republicans know about them, and they gave her a committee position, the House Education and Labor Committee. And now top Democrats are slamming the GOP, seeming indifference to Greene's actions. Speaker Pelosi calling the appointment appalling. Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez called the House Republicans white supremacist sympathizers. But in her Georgia congressional district, Representative Greene ran unopposed and won by 50 points. NBC's Blaine Alexander in Rome, Georgia, on how her own constituents are reacting to her actions and rhetoric.
Well, Shep, right now I'm here in Rome, Georgia. This is in northwest Georgia. It's right in the middle of Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene's district. Just for a little bit of context, we're about 90 minutes outside of Atlanta. This is an area that you know that she won handily. She won by about a 50-point margin back in November. So when we talk to voters here, among the people who supported her and sent her to Congress just a few months ago, it does not appear that in any large way that support is wavering. In fact, what's really interesting is that for people who supported her and those who didn't support her for Congress, both of them say that they really are not swayed either way by the Facebook post. They're largely unfazed by that.
I think she's a lunatic.
She's bold. She speaks the truth, and she stands behind what she says. And where law politicians don't do that anymore.
That language does not belong anywhere.
Does it bother you that your congresswoman apparently promoted or supported or made posts to that effect?
Everybody does that to some extent, whether they want to admit it or not.
But her views are so extreme, they're not even rational.
So, Shep, certainly a mixed bag of opinions, but I did just speak with one woman who had an interesting perspective. She said that she did vote for the congresswoman back in November. She supported her, but she says now she's kind of on the fence. And I asked her why, and she said that essentially she feels that things just kind of need to calm down. She says it's been a long year, things just need to calm down. And she also pointed to the election and said, when people lose, then they just kind of need to go ahead and walk away and accept that those are the results. So certainly interesting to see that her opinion has changed a bit of the congresswoman here in Rome. Shep.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.